What kind of father strikes his own grandchildren from the royal will unless he believes they aren't truly his blood? A leaked royal memo has shaken Buckingham Palace to its core. In a stunning last-minute change, King Charles has reportedly removed Prince Harry's children, Archie and Lilibet, from his will, citing confidential DNA doubts that were never meant to see daylight. What triggered this decision? Why now? And how did Meghan Markle react when she found out she had been blindsided? Tonight, we unpack the buried investigation, the furious fallout, and the massive price Meghan may now be forced to pay. This is not just about inheritance, it's about legacy, bloodlines, and trust shattered behind palace walls. Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for updates. It began not with a grand announcement, but with a whisper. A whisper that slithered through the ancient corridors of Buckingham Palace, past the portraits of stoic monarchs and regal ancestors, echoing with the weight of a scandal that could shake the very bedrock of the House of Windsor. It was not about war, nor abdication, nor a financial scandal. It was about something far more dangerous to a monarchy built on bloodlines and legacy: doubt. Doubt about lineage. Doubt about inheritance. Doubt about whether two children, young, innocent, and supposedly royal, truly belonged to the bloodline of a 1,000-year-old crown. The whisper carried a name: Archie. Another: Lilibet. Children born under the gilded cloud of expectation, thrust into global celebrity before they could walk. Children the world assumed were woven into the very future of the monarchy. Yet behind the smiles and staged photographs, a private war was unfolding. Not between nations, but within the palace. A war fought in silence, in secrecy, in whispered conversations behind locked doors. It would culminate, in the end, with a single decision, one that would rewrite the future and rupture the past. A final act carried out by a monarch not known for haste or emotion, but now pressed by time, doubt, and a looming shadow of legacy. In a move no one saw coming, King Charles III reportedly made a last-minute change to his royal will. And with the stroke of a pen, Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor and Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor were erased from royal inheritance. Their titles untouched, perhaps for now, but their future within the crown's financial and territorial legacy? Gone. Eliminated. Nullified. Why would a grandfather do this to his own blood? The official answer has yet to come. The palace remains silent. But behind that silence, sources close to the royal household paint a darker picture, a secret investigation into the children's paternity. A review of lineage. An effort, driven by fear, not malice, to secure the integrity of the throne. And at the heart of that firestorm stood one woman, Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex. Once heralded as the modern face of the monarchy, now painted as the reason behind its deepest existential crisis in decades. Without proof, King Charles allegedly told a senior aide, "There is no legacy." This video will unravel the truth behind that statement. You are about to dive into a chilling tale of power, suspicion, betrayal, and consequence. This is not merely a family drama, it's a constitutional reckoning. A deeply controversial narrative about whether monarchy is inherited through duty or DNA, whether love can survive scrutiny, and whether Meghan Markle, once the shining hope for a reformed monarchy, has paid a far bigger price than the public ever imagined. We will dissect the last-minute change to the king's will, retracing the timeline from whispers to confirmation. We'll uncover the shadowy inquiry that rocked royal stability, the explosive reactions from within the palace walls, and the aftermath that left Meghan and Harry more isolated than ever before. Along the way, you'll hear about the roles played by Princess and Queen Camilla and a chorus of royal advisors who pushed for drastic, even historic, action. But this is more than a royal gossip reel. This is a case study in power, protocol, and perception. What happens when the very foundation of a monarchy, heritage, is called into question? What happens when you can't trust the blood that carries the crown? We'll explore these questions in depth. And by the end of this journey, one thing will be clear: whether justified or not, the king's decision has unleashed a storm that cannot be contained. A decision that may forever alter how the monarchy defines loyalty, inheritance, and identity. The stakes could not be higher. We're talking about the children of a prince who walked away from royal life. The grandchildren of a monarch sworn to protect the sanctity of lineage.